the language of the immune. Dr. Aerin Sato had spent her entire life trying to hear what others couldn't, not with her ears, but with her intuition. While other kids learned to read bedtime stories, she stared at cell diagrams and whispered to her parents, "These things, they talk to each other." They had laughed then, but no one was laughing now. At 34, she had become the world's foremost interpreter of immune signatures, a rare scientist who didn't just study the immune system, but communed with it, not metaphorically, literally. With the help of the Synapse Mirror, a neural interface laced along the edge of her optic nerves, Aerin could see immune responses bloom and fire in real time, like galaxies colliding in the body's silent sky. She was the only person on Earth who could read the code of how a body defended itself, or failed to. The image of her face had become iconic in biotech circles, half human, half illuminated by the neural lattice of translated immune activity. It looked beautiful from the outside, but what no one ever saw was the weight of what she carried, the knowledge of who would live and who wouldn't. Until subject 47. They were young, too young, diagnosed with an aggressive cancer that outpaced every treatment protocol. The immune system hadn't shut down. It had misunderstood. It had started attacking the body as if it were the enemy. No therapy could convince it otherwise. Not chemo, not CRISPR. Unless Aerin stepped into the immersion chamber, calibrating her interface to sync with the patient's profile. Molecules danced before her eyes, not inert, not static. They moved with purpose like language. They were trying to say something, begging to be heard. "Translate," she whispered. The synapse mirror flickered. Orange, inflammation. Blue, suppression. Gold sparks, panic signals, misdirected but consistent. The immune system was looking for something that didn't exist. A ghost, a signal lost in development, a childhood infection that never resolved. Aerin's heart raced. She whispered a series of instructions to the AI. Redirect memory cells. Retrain on correct antigen. Instruct dendritic relay to de-escalate. This wasn't medicine. It was negotiation. It was diplomacy at the cellular level. And when the molecular storm slowed, when the color shifted, blue fading into soft pulses of green, Aerin felt her breath hitch. The immune system had stopped fighting. It had understood. For the first time, it had chosen peace. 3 weeks later, subject 47 walked out of the recovery unit. No fanfare, no headlines, just a quiet miracle. Aerin stood alone in her lab that evening, eyes scanning new data streams. She could still feel the molecular whisper echoing in her mind, not just from 47, but from all the bodies still waiting to be heard. We want to live. We just need help remembering how. She closed her eyes. Tomorrow, she'd listen again.